Kendra is a highly sought-after speaker with experience touring as a national speaker. As an author, she has self-published 2 ebooks, 1 scripture journal, 1 goal-setting workbook, and a recent release for single women titled Uncut Diamonds. Please join us in welcoming Ms. Kendra-Elaine.
Well, thank you so much, Emily, for that introduction. I want to thank Dr. Natisha and Shannon for inviting me to speak, and I want to thank the whole UMSL Summer Bridge Program for having me here today to share with you guys. I have such a passion for sharing and encouraging our youth to dream big and pursue their dreams. I have a question that I want you all to think about. What do you think is the #1 reason most people don't achieve their dreams? The #1 reason. Some people, when I ask that question, some people will say fear. Some people will say lack of resources or opportunity. Some people might say that people aren't willing to sacrifice for their dreams. And all of those are very good answers, and all of those are true. But in my personal opinion, it's not the #1 reason. And you might be surprised as to what I think the #1 reason is. You see, when I was you all's age, I didn't fully understand what pursuing my dreams really meant. My mom always told me to dream big and I could be whatever I wanted to be, but it all seemed so far away. I didn't fully understand how what I was or was not doing in high school could possibly affect anything that was so far away. So even though I dared to dream big, that's all they felt like were dreams. I didn't actually think through them and make plans to achieve them. I was simply going through the motions. I was doing what I was supposed to do. I did good in school, I had good extracurricular activities, I applied to college, I got into college and selected a major, all without any thought as to how it would actually affect or how it would help me get to where I was trying to go. Have you all ever done that? You've just kind of done something because you were supposed to, so you're just kind of going through the motions as opposed to actually taking ownership of your choices and your decisions? Well, that was me for a long time. And to make a long story short, 6 years and 3 colleges later, I did receive my degree. And during that time, I watched other students that I graduated high school with get their degrees when I still had 2 years to go. It wasn't because I was less smart than they were or any less capable, but I wasn't focused. I wasn't actively choosing to create the life that I said that I wanted. And I also didn't think that my choices at the time, I still didn't think they mattered, but they did. Then after graduating, I started to see those same people become more and more successful. They were getting promotions at work and starting companies and businesses. And again, I wasn't any less capable, but it came down to my focus and my decisions. From my personal experience and my experience working with other adults in this area, the #1 thing that has held people back from achieving their dreams, it hasn't been a lack of opportunity or desire. It's been the fact that they don't believe success is a choice. They don't believe that they can choose a different life. They look at their current circumstances, they look at the failures of other people, they lean on other people's uneducated opinions about what they can and cannot do. They feel like life is controlling them and not the other way around. Everything you want in life starts and stops with you. Your future success or lack thereof will be the sum total of all of your choices, even the ones you make today. So I want you guys to choose. When I was speaking to Shannon and getting more information about the program and you all, she told me that you guys have big dreams and you have some big things that you want to achieve. So today I want to empower you to take ownership of your choices. Be intentional and choose. Choose to do good in school. Choose to take advantage of every opportunity. Choose to be great right now and every day because your choices matter. If you ever have a time where you're not sure what choice is in your best interest, I want to give you guys 3 steps that I use to help me achieve my goals and overcome challenges. The first step is clarity. I want you guys to get really, really clear on what you want. What does success look like for you? What kind of life do you want to lead? What kind of job or career do you want to have? What kind of impact do you want to leave on your family, your community, on our world? What do you want to be like in 5, 10 years from now? The best way that I've seen to get clarity is to visualize. And that's simply just taking some time, closing your eyes, and imagine. Imagine you living the life that you want to live and seeing what it looks like. Anybody in here heard of Kanye West? Well, in his song, A Good Life, he has a line where he says, "Before I had it, I closed my eyes and imagined." And that's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to imagine your life. Imagine you living the life that you're working towards. The second step is belief. I want you to increase your belief in yourself, increase your belief in your abilities, and increase your belief in the fact that everything you need to succeed in this life is all here for you. All you have to do is take advantage of it. When I start talking to people about belief, they all say the same thing. "Oh, Kendra, I believe in myself. I do. I believe in myself." But honestly, true belief is what's going to help carry you through the challenges. It's what's going to help get you through those hard times, because there will be hard times. It's easy to be complacent. It's easy to not have goals. But once you start striving for something, once you start trying to be your best self and striving for greater, challenges will come. They'll come in the form of your friends telling you you don't need to study or go to class. They'll come in the form of bullies. They'll come in the form of distractions and tough decisions. But what will keep you going is that vision that you created for your life. If you get clear on that vision and you believe that you can do it, that's what's going to carry you through. That's what carried me through, not just through school, but through the rough journey of becoming an entrepreneur. When I got really, really clear on what I wanted and the vision for my life, it became easier for me to stay on track. I saw myself traveling. I saw myself speaking on big stages. I saw myself helping people all over the world reach their goals. And that vision was so clear and so real, I felt it and I wanted it. So when the tough decisions had to come, it was easier for me to make those decisions because I knew what I was working towards. And it wasn't always easy. You know, when I had to tell my friends, I can't come and hang out today, I have work to do, I got to read or research or whatever. And, they hit me with the, "Oh, girl, come on. Come hang out. That can wait. Do you really have to do that? I mean, what are you really doing?" It was tough because I wanted to fit in. I wanted to go hang out. And we all have that desire to fit in with our peers and fit in with our family members. And I'm sure a lot of you are going through that right now, but that desire won't go away. The thing is, your desire to succeed has to be greater. You see, I had to come to the understanding that the vision I created for my life was mine. Not everyone was going to see it. Not everyone was going to believe in it. And not everyone was going to be with me when it came to life, so I surely was not going to let any of them keep me from it. And that's the kind of belief you have to have. That's the kind of belief you have to have in your dreams and in your goals. The third step is position. Once you get clear on what you want, you believe with your whole heart that you will achieve it, it's time to get in position. That simply means prepare for it. What do you need to do to achieve those dreams? What steps can you start taking today to get closer to that goal? Things like this bridge program. This is you getting in position for your greatness. And that's why I'm so passionate about speaking to students. If I can impart anything on you today, it's that you are in an amazing position in your life right now. At this age, it can be so easy to feel like you're not in control of much and you can't control much of what's going on, but you have so much more power than you think you do. You can choose how well you do in school. You can choose how you spend your time after school and extracurricular activities. You can choose what internship or part-time job you take. You can choose your college and what you want to major in, and you can also change those choices with ease. If you take the time right now to think about what you want and think about what you want to become, you can make strategic decisions to make all of those things line up with getting you to your dreams that much faster. Do you know how powerful that is? Do you know how many adults wish they could go back and change the decisions they made when they were where you are right now? That is so powerful. I was working with someone the other day and we were going through my workbook and she said, "Man, I wish I had thought through this before. I wish someone had asked me to think about this in this way before, because it is so much harder to make those choices and those changes now that I have bills and kids and a full-time job that I hate." I assure you, it is much more difficult. If you wait 5 and 10 years from now to get focused and to decide, you won't have that same power. You won't have that same flexibility. So I want you to make those choices now. Think it through. Think about why you should do good in school and see the value in it. Think about why you need to go after every opportunity. Think about why you should go to college, because college is still so important. If you decide to go get a job after college, a degree still matters. It dictates what kind of position you can have, and it dictates how much they're willing to pay you. And some of you might be saying you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to own your own business. And so maybe you think you don't need a degree for that. But completing college is so much more than a degree. It's character building. It's growing your self-discipline. It's expanding your mind and your thought process, and it's giving you perspective. Being a business owner is a lot of work. It's math when you're doing your books. It's researching. It's managing people and resources. It's communications. It's the self-discipline to get out of bed and get the work done when no one is going to yell at you if you don't. And you get all of that. You get a head start on all of that as you complete your degree when going to college. I'm still on my journey to success, and it hasn't been easy and the path hasn't been straight, because it rarely is. But when you get clear on what you want, you really believe that you can achieve it, and then you position yourself to receive it, you will hit your target every time. So today I'm challenging you. I challenge you to own the power of your choices and to choose. Choose to be great. Choose to be successful. And choose to start today, because everything you want in life starts with you. Thank you.